Either it is believed to be magic or an advanced form of science. We must admit something really strange has occurred within the Origin system. Last time we briefly talked about the OROKIN powers and sorcery. Today we will go further into the source, and I will reveal the source of those warframe powers. Keep in mind that all this information that will be shared today was pulled from the Chains of Hero quest, Second Dream, Sacrifice, the Plains of Adlon, and a few references from games like World of Warcraft. First, let us begin by breaking down how someone acquires powers. With different MMOs and fantasy and sci-fi stories and novels, powers, either arcane or not, has to be acquired from a source. The same way energy can be acquired from the sun through a solar panel, or how a conductor can be used to transfer energy. This same thing goes for everything else within the Origin system. With some worlds, the arcane energy is pulled from other realms. Some are considered pure, while some are considered corrupted. In games like World of Warcraft, you have experienced different sorcerers pull energy from different realms and watch the rift open from different locations, and you can even see in games like Dragon Age. For this, each mage or sorcerer has to be skilled in the art of alchemy. In part, they have to be chemists, and as a lot of us know, chemists are also scientists. This is to say, it requires some form of science or knowledge to be able to tap into these different forms of energy. The OROKIN, as most of us know, have mastered the art of transforming what exists, innovating things that had existed before, rather than just creating a new one. When we examine the warframe Necros and his abilities to raise the dead, it makes us wonder how that is possible. True, there are organisms and bacteria and viruses and different things that can create zombie-like effects on their prey, but this is also different. The source of this only becomes clearer when you replay most of the quests within Warframe. In the Chains of Hero quest, a lot of us were introduced to the Void encounter and the accident of the Zariman 10-0. It was revealed that this is where the Tennos got their powers from, and are often referred to as Void Demons. This quest also reveals the power to control the cursed souls of the dead to attack us. As we saw, the shadows began to hunt us from place to place as we were trying to catch Rel's projections. This is a power that Hero himself does not possess. Also, the same can be said when we examine the Sentients. When Sentients die, they don't just disappear. They have the ability to return in a zombie eidolon form, and after that, they also move on to a ghostly form, which is what we see with the sentient drones and the Vunvalists. The same thing is evident in the Revenant quest. So what do all these things have in common? All these beings have been exposed to the void. For the powers of this realm, one must sacrifice another. For the sentients, it was their reproduction. For the Tenno, it was time, they will never grow old. In all this, there are deformities to the body and to the soul. This realm of the void possesses powers beyond understanding, and those who seek this power, if not careful, will become corrupted, as we know within the game. The void, as a lot of us know now, is an energy, and as we all know, energy is what powers every living thing. It is the essence to which all this vast universe exists. In the Sacrifice quest, we saw Ballas exhibit a form that hadn't been revealed before within the game. Ballas possessed the powers of telepathy, telekinesis, and more. These are some of the powers that you see within some of your warframes. Some will ask, how did Ballas get these powers? But the answer to those questions is right there in front of us. The arms is one of his own deformities, part of many sacrifices to the realm which he drew his power. In the Warframe comic, Mitsuki, Little Duck, and Mag entered an OROKIN vault, and with the help of the Arogia Medica, Mitsuki received her sight. This is a machine that has the power to heal you of any deformities or any diseases. As they entered, she mentioned that she had seen this place before. This machine gave the wisdom of 1,000 worlds and the control of the entire ship, even if it was for a few moments. This also lets us know that the OROKIN experimented on the children in these areas before, and of course this is where she gained powers unlike any other. This Arogia machine and many others like it are conduits to the void. They are ways to channel a sliver of that void energy into any host, and it seems normal flesh can withstand its will, and the infested will be unaffected. This is of course why the warframes are unaffected within the void. This in many ways is how warframes like Necros can wake the dead. Just as the Arogia, the Tenno become the conduit to which the void energy flows through and goes into the warframe, and so the dead is awakened. The Eidolons keep roaming the planes because of that void energy within them. That is that entity that still powers their skin, their flesh, or their ardent mechanical structures. Balas's powers came from the void as well, but there is no clear understanding to what else is sacrificed to gain all those powers. The Codex and the comics let us know that the void is where the OROKIN drew their power, thus the reason why some of them go crazy, and why Captain Vor never seems to die because he always comes back. He has become part of that realm, he has become energy, as he often said from time to time that he can never be destroyed, he will always come back, and so did the Tenno. This is going to be the conclusion of this lore. More on this will come in the future, but until then, stay awesome, stay subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next one.